Hello everybody and welcome back to another 2020 Senate prediction. Today we're covering the state of Georgia, where Republican incumbent and senior U.S. Senator from Georgia since 2015, David Perdue, faces Democratic opponent Jon Ossoff, who ran an unsuccessful but historically expensive campaign back in 2017 in Georgia's 6th Congressional District special election. Let's get started with the data, starting out with the latest 5 polls conducted from July 22nd to August 11th, 2020. In an average of all of these polls, David Perdue has a 3.4-point advantage over Jon Ossoff, with 46% in his column to Jon Ossoff's 42.6%. As for the JHK forecast, the first of 2 forecasts we can use to predict individual Senate races, David Perdue has a 3.8-point advantage here, with 51.4% in his column to Jon Ossoff's 47.6%. And the second and final forecast, the Our Progress forecast, they actually have Jon Ossoff ahead at 0.4 points. That is the margin of lead for him, with 48.8% in his column to David Perdue's 48.4%. And finally, in an aggregate and combined average of all of these points of data, David Perdue has a 2.3-point advantage, with 48.6% in his column to Jon Ossoff's 46.3%. And the final piece of data, the 2016 presidential results between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton. Donald Trump won by a lower margin than initially expected at 50.44% to Hillary Clinton's 45.35%. Just a 5.1-point margin as he carried all 16 electoral votes in Georgia. But with that, the polls have now closed in the state, and we have a key race alert coming in right now. 16% of precincts are reporting across the state of Georgia, and 57.83% of the vote is in David Perdue's column to Jon Ossoff's 39.96%. This is a commanding early lead for the incumbent, as he leads by 119,000 votes. A lot of vote is still out there left to be counted, but this is a promising sign for his re-election chances. 44% of the vote is now in, and David Perdue's lead has extended to 157,000 votes. However, his percentage total lead has shrunk to just 53.19% to Jon Ossoff's 44.65%, an 8.5-point advantage as things stand right now. 71% of the vote is now in across the state of Georgia, and David Perdue's lead has actually shrunk to just 131,000 votes, with 51.41% in his column to Jon Ossoff's 46.18%. Time is running out for Jon Ossoff's campaign to make a comeback here. Things are looking good for the Perdue campaign. With 92% of precincts now reporting, David Perdue holds 50.38% to Jon Ossoff's 46.94%. He maintains an 132,000 vote lead, with just 8% of precincts still out there left to be called. Time is basically out for the Jon Ossoff campaign to make a comeback here. David Perdue, the Republican incumbent, is the projected winner in the state of Georgia. He will win re-election to another term, a second term, as the senior senator out of the state of Georgia. He defeats Jon Ossoff by a margin of 3.4 points, 50.41% in his column to Jon Ossoff's 47.09%, 138,000. That is the margin of lead for David Perdue, with 100% of the vote in, a much lower margin than Donald Trump won with in 2016. However, David Perdue does get the job done, only winning in 2 of the largest 8 counties across the state of Georgia, as Jon Ossoff won in Fulton County, in Gwinnett County, in Cobb County, in DeKalb County, in Clayton County, and in Chatham County, while David Perdue won in Cherokee County and Forsyth County, the 2 smallest of the 8 most populated counties across the state of Georgia. However, he does win thanks to the more rural and conservative state that still dominates the state. And that is all for today's video. Please make sure to like down below if you did, as well as subscribe if you haven't already. Also, check out more content on the channel right here. Thank you all so much for watching, and tune in next time. EP out.